Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Frame Arms Girl Materia normal versions. This is definitely probably the simplest, and I think it is the cheapest one in the entire Frame Arms Girl line. So if you're looking for a kit to just kind of try out in the Frame Arms Girl line, and then maybe try arming it up with some other different weapons or custom things if you wanted to do that, I think this is probably a good entry-level kit into this series. That said, I've never built this one before, and there are a few different versions out there, but I finally was able to pick one up. It was on sale, and if you guys are looking for any Frame Arms Girls or things like that, I would recommend checking out USA Gundam Store. As always, they do sell Kotobukiya stuff, and Frame Arms Girls especially, you can check that out on their site. The link to their site is there down below, and you can use my coupon code to save 10% on all of that stuff as well. So, alright, let's get into it. So, pretty simple here for the box art on the front. So we just got the girl there, and that's pretty much all that's going to be in the box for the most part. So, nice artwork, nice design. I love the Frame Arms Girls, just box art designs, just very simple, and yeah, I like that. So here on the bottom, got there just the same kind of stuff. It says non-scale, full action, plastic model kit, Frame Arms Girl Materia, normal version. And over on this side, nothing going to be too much of interest except for, we can find the price here. The list price for this one is 3,600 yen. So like I said, I think this is the cheapest one in the entire line, but still 3,600 yen, it's about $35. Still not going to be that cheap, but it is going to be cheaper than other kits in the line anyway. So here we have just a look at what's included here. Basically just the figure, front and back, some different hand options for that, some different face options, some different eye decals, and that's pretty much it in terms of the decals for this. Is just eye decals, nothing really else. Gimmick, it's just basically showing off the posability of the kit. These are very posable. If you guys have never seen any of the Frame Arms Girls kits before, they're very posable. And then customize, of course you can customize it with different parts. So this would be using parts from the stylet, or this one's got the Go-Rai head on there and what looks like some sort of MSG option. I think that's like the Panzerfaust. But anyway, and then the last thing here is just the picture of what the kit is going to look like, just straight out of the box without being painted or anything. As you can see, really not going to be all that different from the painted version of this. So let's just get it popped open. Pretty small box, as you can see, is not really a whole lot in here. Got some flesh tone parts, some black parts, some more flesh tones, some gray, face and option parts, hair parts, a few other small little bits, water slide decals, and then the manual. So for our manual, just got the same thing that's on the front of the box there. Once again, on the back, just the Frame Arms Girl logo. And opening up to the front page here, we've just got a bunch of nice photographs here, what the kit is going to look like, what it's all painted up in the official colors. The official colors are listed here if you wanted to try to match those. Down here a little bit about the Go-Rai and the stylet, which were also out. I think so. This was really early in the line. So the Go-Rai and stylet, I think, were like the first and second ones to come out. So this one may have been the third, something like that. It was really early on in the lineup of these. But anyway, and then just about how to put on the water slide decals if you want to use those. And just some customized options here. It's showing you can use parts, again, from the different parts. There's parts from the Go-Rai and some option weapons parts and parts from the stylet. So it's giving you a lot of nice options there. That's just some samples, what you can do with this. There's the parts list, as you can see, pretty minimal. And the construction. So this is actually, I think this is the first Frame Arms Girl kit that I've built that is actually on like just like fold outs paper. It's not an actual like stapled kind of like booklet sort of thing. Interesting. And just because it's so simple, they don't really need too much for this, so it's just all going through the construction there, and that's pretty much it. So let's just get into the runners. So once again, here's a look at those water slide decals. It's just the eyes there with the blue eyes, one of them looking forward, one of them looking left, one looking right. You do have a couple other markings over there, basically a Frame Arms Girl logo and a warning logo, and that's pretty much it. We've got a PC polycap runner here molded in skin tone color, and then we've got our pre-printed parts here, starting with the faces. There's the looking left, looking forward with the mouth open, and then looking off to the right with the mouth open like that. Then we've got the butt part and the front part. They're also pre-molded in skin tone, but you have white and black pre-painting on there. And then this kind of part that goes around the neck there as well, also in white. And then we've got our hand parts here. Closed fists, open resting hands, open expressive hands, holding hands, and then pointing kind of trigger finger hands. So runner A here is just our skin tone parts. As you can see, there's parts there for the legs, arms, chest, and all of that. Runner B is basically just the parts for the hair in this really light blue color. Runner C is some more skin tone parts. Runner D is our parts here molded in light gray for our kind of like accent armor of the little armor that it is actually wearing. And then runner E is one more light gray part there, which I believe goes on like the lower back. Runner F here is in black for just a bunch of joint parts, leg parts, and feet parts, things like that. And then skipping ahead all the way to runner W for just a few parts here, which I believe are just wrist joints, and that's it. So you might be thinking like, wow, for $30, $35, that is not a whole lot in that box. But again, kind of basically what you're paying for is a lot of it is just kind of like the quality of it. They're just really nice quality kits, especially if you want them to just be able to do a lot of posing and things like that. So if you're into like toy photography or things like that, you want to build something that would be good for just doing a whole bunch of just like posing and things. I think these are really cool that you could be used for that. Otherwise, I mean, just of course arming them up with different option parts, option weapons from all the different things that Kotobukiya makes. There's a lot of different customizable options with these, so this probably makes for a really good just base Frame Arms Girl if that was what you're looking for. So again, thank you to you guys for watching, and if you do have any further questions or comments, feel free to leave those there down below. And with that, I'll see you guys in the review coming up next. Bye bye.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.